right here. Need you right here, kid.
He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
He's going.
On the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Boy, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Rocket to third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
One out now.
Ben Royer will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Julian Smith will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. To short, hit hard. Oh, a diving stop. To second for 1. Ben Royer, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Julian Smith steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ortiz is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Just coasting right along here. Gets another pop-up, and look, he's barely breaking a sweat out there now.
Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
Hey, let her
Looking
fly
to
up
keep
there,
this a 1-run game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but
he gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Edgar Medina will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Here we go.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Number 24 steps in now.
Batting, number 24. Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
Runner goes for third. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Come on, big guy. I need you right now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Final line score for our
Yeah,
ball game.
no question he was a tough out up there.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Let it fly now.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lawson is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mississippi leads it 4-3. Steven Martinez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Steven Martinez.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Bay Bears win this one 5-4. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go. All right, come
This
on
is
now.
in the air out to left field.
Dig hard. Go two, go two.
On the move, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah,
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 24 will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 24 steps in now.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, number 24.
Let's go now. One time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Harmon Shoemaker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
the catcher, number 2, Michael Moffitt.
Fernando Ortiz is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a...
Number 24 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Lawson has it in his sights, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Chris Cedeno will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the 1st. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side. Throw gets him.
He's
2 down.
out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Julian Smith will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Number 24 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Keep it going, your turn.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, certainly not a productive game, but every at-bat is another chance to turn things around.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there. Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Tap fouled at home plate. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's retired 1 away.
And you know what, guys? Since he's got an offer going, he's probably saying right now, you know what? You can have that back. Good riddance. Wasn't doing anything for me anyway.
Harmon Shoemaker will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Knock it down, infield. Knock it down.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Right to him. A tag for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Mississippi's able to take this one 3-1. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 3 runs, 12 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Suns and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. His on-base percentage is over 400 in the last 10 ball games. Done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
Daniel Winkler will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Number 24 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Number 24.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1 ball, no strike.
Let's go now. One time.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
You're down. You're down.
And he is in there. Edgar Medina will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Runners are at second and third with one down.
Let's go, kid.
Right side, backhanded.
Right here. Find the ball.
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Yeah, that's a nice play over there at first to hit his pitcher right in stride. But meanwhile, the run is in to score from third base.
Here we go, kid.
Doug Batson will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. The men on third with 2 down.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Here we go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Spanos is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Mississippi leads it 1-0. So stepping in, number 14, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, no outs now, none.
Grounded to short.
There it is, 2-2.
The second. On to first, and they get them both. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Mississippi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
You can do it.
Number 24 steps in now.
Number 24.
Hey, like you can.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground.
Oh, baby, you're up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1.
Nobody.
Wade McCabe is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Catcher, number 14, Desmond Bush.
Brian Mortero makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Hey, we got no out.
Hit hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Number 24 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Mississippi, second baseman, number 24.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any.
Number 24 stands in.
Number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third.
All right, you're turning. Have a look.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 5-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Wade McCabe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
And these are the kind of things you work on every day here at the AA level. Learning to hit the ball the other way. You're not a 30 home run guy. That's a skill you'll just have to continue to develop if you want to move up the ladder.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Mississippi's able to take this one 5-2. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Suns, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Suns and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Orlando Roth will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down the lines and in the gaps. Continue to get those extra base hits.
Number 24 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 24.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into straightaway right. Abreu is there. He's got it 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Well, we all know they're going to try to hit the ball out of the park. They lead the league in home runs. They have the power to score at any moment up and down that lineup, and they have a...
Number 24 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, get your pitch
Into
up
the
there.
windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. McCabe scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
First baseman, number 17, Edgar Medina.
Orlando Roth will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, not really all that tough a play heading up the middle, but you see it takes a funny little hop there at the end, and this will be scored as an error.
Number 24 will come forward now with a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hatfield is in pursuit, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Suns are out in front here, 6-1. Brian Mortero is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, you can see this is a changeup right here. He's got him out on his front foot, and you see him just sort of chop at this one right into the ground.
Number 24 steps in now.
Like you can. Come on.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Got him.
Three.
Nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Wade McCabe ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Sliced hard on the ground. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Suns lead it 8-3. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Suns and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Rafael Irizarry gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Number 24 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep.
Hot shot to third. Mortero has it. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and that's a 2-out error right here in the first inning. Now, you hate to prolong any inning, but especially...
Edgar Medina will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh? Let's come to you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Suns are out in front here. 2. Desmond Bush is into the box. Reached base via the walk in his first appearance. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first. Rgil1811's will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of stick. Even a single here might.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Let's go right here.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. The one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Second and third, 2 away.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
On the ground to third. Mortero takes it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Lewis McDougal strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He's right there. On to first, and they get them both.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play.
Hey, now we got 2.
Desmond Bush stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Need a strikeout right now. Let's go, baby.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Suns are out in front here, 5-0.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog.
Number 24 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
On to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
Number 24 stands in.
Now batting, number 24.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
And that's one of those where even if he fields this thing cleanly, he was going to have a tough time squaring those shoulders back up and then throwing all the way across his body. But once it doesn't find the pocket, forget it. It's going to be an infield hit.
Edgar Medina will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Come on now, one time.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Yeah, and I figured this was just a matter of time with 2 outs. He figured if he could get himself into scoring position, then a base hit could tie this ball game. And now they're going to have that opportunity as he makes it there safely.
Takes this the other way to right. Hooks there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. The Suns lead it 7-6. Wade McCabe will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. 1 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
You hear us talk about shutdown innings, and that's when you hold the team scoreless after you've scored in your half. Well, after his guys cut the lead down to 1, he's only 1 out away to a shutdown inning here.
Number 24 steps into the box.
Number 24.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Grounder down the line at third. Mortero fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, he really bunched him up on that 2-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Number 24.
Number 24 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air out to right. Hooks has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
If you're going to go the other way with a pitch, you've got to be committed to it. You can't just have a lazy swing and pop the ball out to right field. That's not going to do you any good.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Jacksonville wins it 5-2.
Our final line.
Good night, everybody. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Suns and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way. Number 24 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rob is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Suns are out in front here, 3-0. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
First and second here with nobody out. Hot shot to third. To second for 1. On to first, the double play.
Boy, you know, you get the top 2 guys in your lineup on base, and now you're setting yourself up for the big boys to come in and do some damage. And then this happens. Now you need your cleanup hitter to pick you up and at least get that runner home from third, now with 2 outs.
Number 24 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
All right, one time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful. And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another.
Number 24 will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, your pitch right here, let's go.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The key here as a first baseman, you've got to be able to stay focused on the baseball, which is easy for me to say. I don't have half a bat heading my way, but that's a nice job down there to take this one in.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but